Hey guys, happy Halloween. Today is October 31st and it seemed fitting that I film my October favorites in costume. Today is a Monday, so I had to work today, and yes, I wore this to work today. We're, allowed to do something for Halloween. I am all kittied out. I've worn this look 4 times. First time to do the video with you guys. Then I wore it Saturday for a Halloween party, yesterday for a Halloween party, and today for work. So I'm all kittied out. It came out really well for this year's look, but I am tired of it. But with that being said, it's the end of the month, and October favorites. Let's get into it. And I have a lot of them. And I have the last couple months, my favorites have been a little slim. But with Halloween and practicing makeup and holiday palettes and things like that, I have a few. So we're going to jump right into it. The first 2 favorites being the 2 palettes that I did review, buy and review over this past month. And it's the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette as well as the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. These are favorites for a couple of reasons. The Kat Von D Metal Matte is a favorite just for the quality of the shadows. I've worn these multiple, glitter on my chin. Oh well. Multiple times this month to review, and just because I enjoyed it, but different looks and everything like that. My favorite shade in this palette is Flash from the metallic section of the palette, as well as, honestly, Linen, the white shade in this palette. I don't know why, but that's such a crisp white. This palette, I have a review on it, on this palette, as well as the Mega Pro 3. Very just great quality. You get a ton of shadow. This is a massive palette for 60 bucks. So I will link the review and the swatch video for these 2 palettes down below. So with that being said, the Mega Pro 3 is my favorite because this, I talked about this in the review, wonderful shade selection for us darker girls. It's really, I think different than what Lorac has been putting out. I mean, not as far as like neutral palettes. It's a neutral palette, but the color selection and the skin tones that these colors cater to, that is where, I'm very proud of Lorac. Yeah. So I just wanted to put those in there. Very nice palettes. They're my favorites this month because I'm so happy. These are 2 purchases that I do not regret. Just purchases that I'm happy with this month. I really like those. All right. Another eyeshadow. I'll do all the eyeshadow stuff first. The next one are these Beauty Treats palettes. Honey, I think there's 4 total. I only own 3. These mattes, I think there's more than that. These matte palettes, honey. So I did a look, my $5 challenge. I'll link that down below. My $5 challenge, every item in the look was $5 or less. And so the eyeshadows that I chose to use came from these palettes, Beauty Treats, $2 at Five Below. Oh my goodness. So y'all know I love a warm brown. These 2 shades here in the middle of this is the warmer neutral, excuse my nails, I had to peel off my acrylics, warmer neutral palette I have been wearing in the crease. And actually these are the crease shades I've been wearing for the Halloween look. Every time I've done the cat, and even before that. These, oh my goodness. And then I've been wearing the dark brown specifically in the Halloween look to darken up the crease. But just these quality of these shadows is amazing. They are, I can't, oh, did I stick my nail? God. And it's funny because look, I'm going to be honest with you. They don't really swatch like much, like with my finger, but doing a brush, picking them up with a brush and putting them on my eyes, magnificent. So beautiful, beautiful. Another eyeshadow. This isn't a new shadow. This is one of my little mini Z palettes, and it is this is my brow highlight category, and the one I've been using again with this Halloween look, and just been wearing it in general with like the Mega Pro 3 neutral looks. Why, I don't know, there are brow highlight shades in there, but whatever. This is what I've been reaching for all month if I need a brow highlight shade, no matter what palette I was using. And it is Coastal Scents Copper Glaze. And it's been giving me this golden shade, beautiful under the brow. swatched out, it looks really intense. But, I mean, I guess it is intense gold under the brow, and I just thought that was really pretty, going with just the looks I've been working with lately. Alright? Is that all eyes? Okay. Let's go back to that palette really quickly, the Beauty Treats one. The crease shades, I have been using this brush. This is by Wet n Wild, and I thought I had all the Wet n Wild eye brushes that they sold in like the dollar store. These here, the small shadow, the large shadow, the concealer. They have quite a few. This one I just saw probably a couple weeks ago, and I think this is the blending or the crease type of brush. So it's fairly large. For the eye, I guess. It depends. My eyes are big, so. And it's fluffy, and I've been using that to blend those two orange, browns, crease colors. I mean, just beautiful. It works really, really well. So bristles are very, very soft. They're kind of spaced out, though. They're not like super dense. Not a super dense, compact brush. So, I think that's what helps me get my shadows spread a little bit better. It's not just concentrated color, but they work. They work. I got like 6 of them. Alright. Okay. Then finally for eye stuff, my glitters. Now you guys, I have been wearing, you know how much glitter I have gone through. OMG. My favorite glitter, my favorite glitter that I'm wearing today is the LA Splash Eye Candy glitter in Taffy. Now this is one of, I pressed this glitter, but I still have some, look at it, pretty much gone. I used it all up in these looks past 4 days. I still have some in the jar, but it's by Eye Candy Cosmetics, so I'm going to have to press some more of that glitter. But overall, I just want to do a quick update. I think I can find that video where I show you how I pressed my glitters. Here's my pressed glitter palette. I ran out a lot of that glitter too. But here's my pressed glitter palette. I made this a while ago, like back before I even lived here. And I know a lot of people were concerned about mold because I use glycerin and no preservative. But like I said, and I talked about it, mold needs the right conditions to grow. It's not just going to grow because you didn't use a preservative. And I will do an update. This palette, what is this, 35 of them? I do not have mold on any of them. I have not grown any mold on any of them. I store my makeup in a cool, very dry environment. I keep it very neat, no water, nothing near it. So yeah, they are holding up really, really well. Someone had asked me in one of my videos recently about the mold. None. Not saying it'll ever come, but I have really gotten good use out of these so far. There's nothing doing there without that. So yeah. Okay, couple other things. So the next few things are face products. So when I've been doing this makeup look, oh my goodness. When I've been doing this look, this cat look, I've been playing with foundations, like, with it. I know one time I used my Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. One time I used, I don't know what he's doing. I don't remember. But anyway, also twice I've used, well, in the Halloween stuff, but I've used these, let me calm down. So, these are not just favorites because I used them for Halloween, but they really held up during Halloween. But I've been using these throughout the month, but Halloween solidified, you know, just me doing so much these past few days, and these held up. And the two foundations that have held up is actually, the first one is a combination of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte and Pro Glow. I've raved about this before. Mix these two together in equal parts, and you get this natural, this is what I'm wearing today, this very pretty, slightly glowy, natural matte situation. Also, hold on. Also, the NARS All Day Luminous. I brought this back. I haven't worn this in a while, and I brought it back this month and just fell back in love with it. It's a very thin consistency foundation, very, very liquidy, and it gives that, I'm an oily girl, but it gives that luminosity without being super shiny or dewy. Really, really nice. Even if you set this with a powder, by this not being a matte foundation, it doesn't go cakey, but it's still, you know, it's really, really nice. And I wore this one last week, and I wore it yesterday mixed with a drop of the Pro Matte, but I can't remember which day. But I've really been enjoying this. It's a really nice foundation, really beautiful finish on this foundation, and yeah, I'm glad I revisited that this month. Alright, also, let's keep going. Contour. So with this cat, I've contoured my nose. I've contoured heavily on my cheeks. With cream, you guys be proud of me. I've cream contoured every time I've done this look. I'm so happy. This weekend. So, what I use to cream contour, because I'm lazy. Let's make this as fast as possible when I do it. I use the Sephora Highlight Low Light Face Contour Duo in Deep. I have, of course, a lot of other cream contour products, but this one is just a twist up stick, and I've been using the contour side. The highlight side I have used. It's alright, but yeah, I use concealer to highlight. So I've been putting this on, drawing it on. I even drew it down the nose, and it's dark and deep enough, and it's really been giving me a structured looking face, especially for this look to be a kitty cat, but it's really been giving me a structured looking face. It blends out very easily, but it doesn't set fast, because I'll put my concealer on, do the contour stripes and everything, and I'll blend out my concealer, bake my concealer on first, and then I'll blend it out. Don't ask me why I do it that way, but I do it that way. And it's still easy to blend after I do all that. I don't get to it right away, and it's still easy to blend. Excuse me. Kitty yawns. Alright. Okay. Along in that category, highlight, contour, concealer, is my Sephora plus Pantone Universe. This is the Correct and Conceal palette. In the shade Medium Dark. I got this in a haul. Last month, I think. I'm not sure when I got it. So, the few shades that I have used in here, I'm enjoying them. I have not touched every single shade, obviously. But the shades that I have used, and to be honest, I like it for what I've used. If I haven't even used it till its full potential yet, but I feel like I should mention it. Haven't used it to highlight my face yet, but definitely contour, as you can see here, and definitely color correct. This color corrector here does it have a name. Does it have a name? It just says brightens and neutralizes dark circles and dark spots, and it really does that. This is more of like the salmon-y shade. I really, really, really like this corrector. And the two dark shades to contour, very nice, very, very pigmented. I mean, this palette is like 50 bucks. Very, very pigmented. They better be. You know what I'm saying? Very, very emollient. They're not like a thick cream. They're not something you may want to mix with an oil. Very, very emollient. Like the little plastic sheet that goes over top can make a dent in them if you don't push it. If you push it the wrong way. But I am really enjoying this color correcting palette. Like, seriously. Oh, got a piece of hair there. That's gross. But anyway, I'm really enjoying it. If they still, when I was at Sephora, I went to Sephora on Friday. They still have these. I think these, I don't know when these came out, but they still have these out. And I would definitely recommend picking it up. This is the medium to dark, and they have a lighter one as well. But I'm very impressed with my palette so far. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Blend out like a dream. Alright? Alright, on down to the last couple things. This item, it's not really Halloween related, but I have run out of, almost out of my Makeup Forever Duo Matte, which is like one of my favorite powder foundations. Like on my everyday days of work, just concealing powder foundation. So I'm forced to even mix it up a little bit more. I mix up my powders enough, but when I'm feeling lazy, I'll just go to the old faithful Makeup Forever Duo Matte. So when I realized I was running out, I was like, let me see what else. And this Sephora mattifying foundation, this stuff is excellent. I am in the shade Deep 60, and this is a powder foundation. I do not remember when I got this. I have no idea, but it is very, very nice. A very, very decent coverage. I can buff this in with like a rounded dome top brush. Buff it in. I'll put concealer on first and buff it in. That'll be my foundation for the day. It's giving me a very, very nice medium powder finish. Very, very nice powder. I really enjoy it. Perfect match for my skin, and I've been wearing that for a while, and yeah, it's doing its job. doing its job. Well done, Sephora. Down to the last two things. So the first thing is these blushes from Milani. Well, one type of blush. And it is the American Beauty Rose Powder Blush. So I actually put these on display in my Muji drawers. These blushes have been in my blush drawer. But since I got the Muji drawers, I kind of been putting some things out on display that I think are pretty in the drawers or whatever. And these made the cut because look at them. But that forced me to use, not forced me to use them more, but it led me to use them more. Excuse me. And so the two favorite shades that I have, I was wearing these faithfully for a while. This is American Beauty Rose, which is definitely a deeper, brickier pink. Alright, and then you have, they're very similar, a lighter pink, which is Tea Rose. And they swatch and come off very faint, like they do, like that eyeshadow. But on the cheeks, they give that perfect natural flush, and it actually appears a little bit deeper on my cheekbones, on my warm face, and I really, really like these. I have 6 shades. I wish, this is one of those, you ever like an item so much that you wish not only that the company came out with more shades, but the company came out with like limited edition ones and like always dropping new ones so you could like collect them and have that fun with it. I really do. Those and Maybelline Color Tattoos I feel that way about. And then finally, my highlighter of choice for this Halloween look, since I used the rose gold glitter the most, I used another type of glitter another day, but since I used the rose gold glitter the most, I was like, I need a rosy gold highlight. Come in Revolution, Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in Rose Gold. Come in to the light. Alright, so what this is like kind of like that Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick style, and you have 5 different shades, all really intense, like highlighter, all really intense highlighter shades. I'm just doing swatch over swatch over swatch. Beautiful. And then swirl together, of course, they make different shades, different tones of shades. So for this look, like for this cat and just what I've been wearing number 3 and number 4. These two swirled together to give me the best rose gold highlight you can find under $6. Beautiful. Works amazing. Excuse me. I love it. It's there. It's the bomb. So that is all of my October favorites. I'm going to link all the things that I'm going to link down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, feel free to leave them down below. Hope you guys have a happy, safe, blessed Halloween. Excuse me, probably glitter in my throat. Oh my god, glitter is like the herpes. You know it is. The herpes of craft supplies, of cosmetic supplies. It is everywhere. I'm going to be coughing glitter for the rest of my life. Like it, oh my god. And I did this makeup 4 times. Crazy. But anyway, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave them down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.